The summer of 2008 was an interesting period in Manchester City's history. Mark Hughes was given a £50 million transfer budget by Tashkent Shinawatra, and the likes of Joe, Vincent Kompany, Pablo Zabaleta, and Sean White-Phillips were signed. However, on deadline day, things changed. Sheikh Mansour of Abu Dhabi bought out the club, and on his first day he hijacked Chelsea's pursuit of Robinho, and he brought the Brazilian in from Real Madrid. In the months that followed, Manchester City kept putting out outlandish bids for big-name players even though they lied 11th in the Premier League. The biggest name on their wish list was Ricardo Kaka. At first, this was seen as just paper talk, but things took a serious turn before AC Milan's UEFA Cup match against Portsmouth. It was reported that Kaka had asked Robinho and Ilano, fellow Brazilians, about the club. And the following week, Manchester City's chief executive, Gary Cook, along with a collection of club officials, was spotted in Italy, and it was said that they were there to propose an idea of a move. At the time, no price was agreed, but an unspoken agreement was reached between the two clubs. The following week, Kaka's agent then leaked the details of the meeting to the public, claiming that an official offer has been made by Manchester City, but his client is happy at AC Milan and he wants to grow old in Milan. But AC Milan as a club were in financial turmoil at the time, and they needed to offload multiple top talents, or just one Ricardo Kaka. So a bid for Kaka was accepted and the player held talks with Manchester City. It looked like Manchester City had made a massive coup and they were about to smash the record fee that Real Madrid paid for Zinedine Zidane by £54 million. They had offered £100 million for Ricardo Kaka's services. Even though AC Milan's board were happy to let the player go, fans of AC Milan were having none of it. In a game against Fiorentina, banners were raised claiming that Kaka is priceless and to keep hands off Kaka. While the protests were happening in the background, AC Milan were planning a rebuilding program which would take the club back to the top of European football. But these protests had an impact on Kaka. These protests, along with the fact that David Beckham, a Manchester United legend, convinced Kaka to stay away from Manchester City, was enough to sway Kaka's mind, who then claimed that he is happy at AC Milan and that he wants to stay put. This enraged Manchester City's football director, who called AC Milan bottlers for not sealing the deal. But it wasn't all dull and gloom for Manchester City. They did end up signing Shay Given, Wayne Bridge, Nigel de Jong and Craig Bellamy in the January window. But none of these players were Kaka. This was City Football Group's first real taste of what football is like, and they learned from their mistakes, because since then, I think it's fair to say that they have handled their business very well. So yeah, that was a story of when Kaka nearly signed for Manchester City. Like and subscribe, and I will see you soon.